And President Trump was off tweeting instead of leading again. But at least he talked about COVID. He just spelled one thing wrong. Here's what he said. Congress must now do a COVID relief bill. The word he spelled wrong was Congress. It should say McConnell. McConnell should do this because he's who's holding it all up. The Republican Senate refuses. Thanks. The Republican Senate refuses to move forward on any kind of COVID bill that has any kind of relief for the American people. And now with even President Trump saying we need a big bill, we are urging McConnell to re-examine his position and work in a bipartisan way with Democrats and support the kind of COVID bill that meets the needs of New York and the needs of the American people. Again, he spelled it wrong. Not Congress, McConnell. Because Democrats in the House and Senate want to move forward, and we want to move forward quickly. Okay. So, the bottom line is very simple. We need a large, strong COVID bill to deal with our problems. We have heard for months, every time we get close to a deal, Senator McConnell says no. He has become the Dr. No of COVID, just like he has been the Dr. No of all the bills in the Senate over the last several years. But with President Trump tweeting, that is a push directed to Senator McConnell to get a bill done. So Senator Gillibrand and I are here today to say to Leader McConnell, get a bill done. Work with us. There are lots of different needs that we have. Mr. Leader McConnell, come to terms with the mandate of this election. Joe Biden campaigned on strong COVID relief. He won. That's what the American people want, not just here in New York, but across the country. He got more votes than any other, and one of the main reasons, there were a bunch, was that he was for strong COVID relief. So, we need it. We need help for our state and local governments, which will have to lay off thousands and thousands of essential workers, whether they be bus drivers or firefighters or healthcare workers or people who just make the state government go. We need help for renters, who more and more of whom will be evicted out of their homes. We need help for small business, and we also need help for our restaurants and our independent venues, all of which are in the HEROES bill, which passed the House. Speaker Pelosi and I, in an effort to compromise, took $1 trillion off that HEROES bill and said, we're willing to compromise. But Leader McConnell has not done that. He said he has 20 members of his caucus who want no money, despite the greatest economic crisis since the Depression, the greatest health care crisis since the Spanish pandemic flu. 20 in his caucus want no money. Leader McConnell should say, the heck with you. You're out of touch with America's great needs, particularly as COVID is increasing. We need money for the MTA. We were able to get $4 billion for them in the last bill. I worked very hard on that. But now we need more. So, instead, here, give me the chart again, because Angelo is very good at this. Instead of sending out this tweet, President Trump would have more success. Give me my phone. Well, that's not my phone. I use my phone. Well, where are you, Mike? Here. Everyone knows my phone, or many people do. Instead of doing this tweet, President Trump, pick up this phone and call Leader McConnell and say, let's sit down and get a bill done ASAP. Okay? That is the bottom line, folks. We need all these things. The Republicans should start spending all their time saying the election wasn't legitimate. We know it's legitimate. Republicans, Joe Biden won. Donald Trump lost. Now work with us to get a COVID bill done, because that's the agenda that's the item that's on the agenda that the American people want, and want badly. It's time to move on. The election's over. There wasn't fraud. There wasn't anything else. 6 states, swing states, flipped from Trump to Biden. Those 6 states, in each of them, the margin is not even close. No court is going to overturn this election. Joe Biden will be installed as president. So Republicans, get over it. Stop spending all your time spreading lies about the election and instead roll up your sleeves, sit down with us, do a COVID bill that New York and America needs. No more temper tantrums, no more stomping your feet. Get something done to help New York and get us relief from COVID. Thank you. Senator Gillibrand.